Shalom, Barakatha Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Kal Halal, Wahawad La, Abanawa, Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaha Kodash. Double honor to the elder apostles, the elder bishops, and the elders of the Great Millstone, GMS, who rule and teach Yasha Allah well through the Spirit, leading the flock by example, and who are our true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. Salutations goes out to the elect. All right, enough respect to you brothers pushing this gospel, this good news, the world over in sincerity and in truth. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. So they're touching on this 3i Atlas thing. Okay, that's the name of whatever they say is out there. All right, and there's constant updates on this. Interstellar Comet 3i Atlas approaches Earth. All right, space 33 minutes ago live. Latest Comet 3i Atlas news. Closest approach to Earth this week. They say it's coming on Friday the 19th of December, which is just 2 days from now. Okay, this year. All right. Oh shit. Notification blocked. Sorry about that. So yeah, updated 35 minutes ago. Your daily feed for the holiday flyby of Interstellar Comet 3i Atlas by Earth. So the Interstellar Comet 3i Atlas will make its closest approach to Earth this week on Friday, December the 19th. Here's the latest news you need to know. Comet 3i Atlas will approach within 168 million miles, which is 270 million kilometers of Earth when it makes its close flyby on the 19th of December. Astronomers are calling the comet flyby an early Christmas gift for scientists. That's silly Christmas crap. As of 12 p.m. ET today, December 17th, Comet 3i Atlas is about 166.9 million miles, which is 268.6 million kilometers away from Earth, and closing ahead of its closest approach, December 19th. And you can track it and stuff like that. Let's see what other sites say. 3 hours ago, space. Watch Interstellar Comet 3i Atlas make its closest approach to Earth in free live stream. All right, and that'll be tomorrow, 18th. It's the 17th today. All right. Yeah. Okay. That's what they're saying. Comet. All right. Yeah, so of course it's nearby. All right. But me personally, I believe E is up to, of course, E is always up to something. All right. All right. He's always up to something as well. We're always watching as well as praying. Okay. Okay. You've seen a rise in T attacks as well. All right. Scripture talks about terrorists being, afraid on every side. In fact, let me just get that quickly. It's in Job somewhere. Oh, it was Job 18 actually. Yeah, I was already there. Job chapter 18 and verse 11 says, terrors shall make him afraid on every side and shall drive him to his feet. Okay, so again, we've seen a rise in T attacks. In fact, there's an article from there's one from BBC News, The Guardian. All right. Australian Broadcasting Corporation, ABC. Feeling the New Year's Eve bomb plot in California foiled, US authorities say. US authorities say that they foiled a plot to bomb multiple sites in Los Angeles. The targets also included immigration agents, according to the FBI. What's next? The alleged offenders are due to face court on charges including conspiracy and possession of an unregistered destructive device. Okay, it's just recent, Monday the 15th of December. A New Year's Eve error plot to bomb 5 sites in California and attack immigration agents has been thwarted, according to US authorities. So expect more of these things. You can look into, into this. All right. And you got update on this, Bondi Beach thing. Trump calls for love and prayers. Oh dear, for victims of Bondi Beach terror. US President Donald Trump devil has sent his love and prayers to Australia as the nation reels in the wake of the Bondi Beach terror attack. Speaking at a Hanukkah reception at the White House, Trump offered his condolences to those affected by the tragedy. And he's going to go on and say it. Scripture talks about whoever perished being innocent. And when you see the footage of the shooting, man, it was clear. Like, it's like some... So, it's all set up from what I see. Okay. Like I said in my video on that. Okay. And don't forget, the digital all has to come into play. Even more so now. And they have to justify this World War III. Okay. Alright. They have to justify the war. Okay. And they've got to, justify this digital system and move away from the dollar. Okay. So, they're gonna have to, blame it on something. Alright. Moving away from the dollar, the collapsing the dollar, things are going cashless and transitioning into the new digital currency. So many things are happening. Okay. You got this. World's first 6-armed humanoid robot that promises 30% more output unveiled in China. Okay. Alright. MTV shutting down forever at the end of this year, 2025, after 44 years. Okay, so this Devil's Kingdom's crashing, man. It's had its run. Okay. Ozempic hit with $2 billion lawsuit after 1,800 patients claimed they went blind after using their product to lose weight. Right? Beware of it, Satan's devices, man. Okay. Satan should get an advantage of us for we're not ignorant of his devices. Okay. Lose weight the normal way. Alright, instead of resorting to this devil's pseudoscience and his gadgets of destruction. Razor blades found shoved into loaves of bread at Mississippi Walmart. Police say. So we've got to be circumspect and be vigilant. Alright? Be hyper vigilant now. Alright? Be sober spiritually. Okay? Hundreds of gallons of milk recalled for concerns of cleaning edge and contamination. Yeah? We shall eat our bread defiled amongst the Gentiles. Alright? Everything's contaminated, man. Okay? Even the mRNA was put into the, which was in the Crown vaccines. That's being put into the food supply. They've been doing that. Okay? Idris Elba refused to play slaves, and it nearly cost him his entire career. Alright? Yeah. So many things are happening, man. Alright? Millions of Gen Z can't drive and rely on parents for lifts into their 20s. Alright? Yeah? Going back to this. Yeah? But yeah, I think things are moving. Alright? Again, into the new digital currency. That'll be, at the expense, of you Babylonians. And they're gonna push this based on national security. They need something big to threaten humanity. Alright? Okay. Let's go to 1 Thessalonians, words of Apostle Paul. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, start at the top. Okay. And it reads, "But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night." That's why, we constantly stay watching, man, and remaining circumspect. Right? Watch as well as pray. Okay. Verse 3, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." Alright? That's why we're not surprised nor taken back, that these things is happening around the earth, because, this is Bible prophecy coming to pass. Alright? And it's just more, more and more closer to the mandatory implementation of the MOTB. Alright? Jacob's Trouble to World War III. Okay. Inching closer to the return of Hamashiach Yahushai. All right. Again, we're watching. Verse 4, but ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. All right. Verse 5, ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. That's right, man. You know, these devils that are lurking and they're making moves, and they will make a major move soon, which is just the Lord on the left-hand side, man. Okay. But then the Lord will make his move. In fact, let's get a precept. Somewhere in Psalm. Is it Psalm 10? Yeah. Psalms chapter 10 and verse 8 reads, he sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, in the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. He croucheth and humbleth himself, that the poor may fall by his strong ones. You see? So, you know, that's what E is all about, man. Okay, but the elect won't be deceived. All right? He's always got, you know, tricks up his sleeve, okay, to target Jake, man. Even all these, you know, T-error attacks, they're trying to look it to link it to our ministry, right? Or link us to Islam, right? And what have you, okay? But yeah, this comet thing, we'll see what comes of it, all right? Who knows? It could be alleged. It could be they're just giving this information here, presenting this to us, but it could be something different. It could be something, you know, deceptive and that they have up the sleeve. Okay, something that they're messing around in the heavens with. Okay, we'll see. All right, some sort of ship or whatever. They're just saying it's a comet. Okay, but we'll see what comes of it. All right. Florida woman's body found inside a Dollar Tree freezer. All right. Because when iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Yeah. Psychotic behavior is rampant, man. Okay. Becoming more and more rampant. Oh, and check this out, yeah. And I might do a lesson on this, Lord willing. Yeah. Head of Armed Forces from Sky News. And there's going to be updates on this. It says the UK's sons and daughters need to be ready to fight amid growing Russian threat. I can tell you this right now, man. They don't have it in them to fight this World War III. Right? The British. Tell you that right now for free. Okay. All right. Yeah, the UK is rapidly developing plans to prepare the whole country for the possible outbreak of war, which of course it's already here. It's just not gone fully nuclear yet. So yeah, get that draft is ready. Or nearly ready. Okay. Okay. And they're going to draft, what is it, between ages 18 to 26. And they're going to draft women too. Since you want to talk about are you equal to men. All right. Boa's Head. Look at that. That's the name alone. More Boa's Head products recalled after last outbreak left 10 people dead. All right. But yeah, that's all I have on that. So we'll see what comes of this, man. Again, in fact, let me close out one last precept. 1 Peter, is it 4 and 6? Yeah, 4 and 7. 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 7. But the end of all things is at hand. Be you therefore sober and watch unto prayer, yeah? Okay. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.